Did you make any friends?
Hey, everybody.
You probably don't make friends. You don't make friends at a silent retreat, do you?
No, but you know what? Hey, everybody. I just got back from my Nation Silent Retreat. It's very good down in Florida on the Bay. That last hurricane that went through there, like in November or something, they lost. There was two little old homes right on the water. They were lost in the hurricane at the retreat center. So we stayed in their newer, fancier things. But there was 20 people on the retreat and six priests.
Nice.
But no, because you don't talk to them. You never meet them.
Did you make friends? Well, I would hate that. Well, A, I would never go because it's silent. And B, you can't make friends.
But you know, at the meals, like they have normal chairs in their dining place, but there's only 2 chairs at every table because you sit like this next to somebody, and everybody's out looking over the water. So you're looking at people's backs, or again, and you don't talk during the meals. But it's kind of funny, you know. I met with a spiritual director once a day for an hour. She was great. First time I've had a woman spiritual director. So I didn't go to confession. Well, I did. She just didn't absolve me when I talked about sins. But it's kind of funny, you know, like there's one lady I'd see all the time, and every time we'd walk by, we would just smile at him. Yeah. One of the other priests there, I knew he was a priest. He knew I was a priest just because I think we found out. But so a couple of times for something, we saw each other and we kind of rolled our eyes at it, you know. So when you're not talking to people, you have ways of communicating still, you know.
I can't even imagine I made it. I don't think I would.
It's really good though.
Huh? Viral.
Really good. We had mass every day, of course, and oh my gosh, when I was down there, it's Florida, so there's a lot of retired priests will come for daily mass, and the Wednesday, because with a priest we can celebrate, you know, vests like Father Mike does a lot of times here. Or just sit in I just sit in the congregation because, you know, but 3 of the other priests can celebrate. Well, Wednesday morning for mass, they were all like, what's going on? And the retired priest who was supposed to come didn't show up. So one of the other guys did it. Well, we found out this retired priest was in a serious car accident that morning, and he died the next day.
Oh, no.
And it was the same day that Father Arul died.
Oh.
So my spiritual director told me about the priest there, and she knew him really well, so she was upset. And then I found out about Father Arul, and I was upset. So, it was. But you know, what better time to be at a place like that when stuff's happening? So it's like, well, I just prayed a lot. But Father Arul's death was shocking. And you know what? I'll tell you guys this because you're here with me. But I told my director the next day. I said, I want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go home and be with my people.
Yeah.
Because it's really, and especially seeing up there at Seneca, how the people are responding.
Oh.
I mean, it was humbling for me. It's like, wow, we priests make a difference. And I say that in all humility. But you know, you guys are my family, so.
Yeah.
But it's such a loss, of course. So anyway, everybody's getting my emotions today, but just know, everybody, that I do love you. I love being a priest. It's hard sometimes, but my retreat really just helped me to know that, wow, God's got to take over, and I need to do a better job. Y'all know that.
No.
I need to do a better job of just taking things in prayer more quickly and more often and things like that. So I've got a renewed approach to things.
I think we all do, you know.
Well, if we did that and we really knew that's what Ignatian spirituality is about, really trusting that it's the spirit, the good spirit guiding you and not the bad spirit guiding you. And there are ways to know that. But I think if we all did that, yes, life would be a lot easier.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it would be, even when the bad things happen, you know that there's a peace if you know that God's with you. So anyway, and part of that was, interestingly enough, God always provides. Yesterday here in the Archdiocese, we heard news from the Vatican. If everybody doesn't know this, you do now, but we have an Archbishop designate, Sean McKnight, coming to our diocese. He's going to be installed on May 27th. So that's good news. We had the press release yesterday, the press conference. Archbishop Naumann he's been here 20-some years, and he was very emotional, which was good to see from him. But I'm sure it's hard for him. I talked to some of the priests who are on the board, the vicars general, and it's hard because they were with him a lot, but change is always a good opportunity. I think Mother Teresa said, change gives us the inherent opportunity for good. So we always approach change like that. It's hard, but it's a good thing. So anyway, a lot of change happening, hopefully within all of our lives during Lent.
Yes.
Because Lent's all about change and conversion. So that's always a good thing. And we all need a change because you know what, Christy?
What?
And Anne,
Yes.
you're both sinners.
Yes.
I mean,
So am I.
No, I am.
So-
That's a
I
sin.
know.
So
Don't lie.
So we have the opportunity to be
Yes.
absolved of our sins this week. Tonight, actually, Wednesday night, I have confessions after Mass. Confessions at 6. But then tomorrow night's our penance service here at Corpus Christi, and we have 7 priests coming. So I'm going to say this loud, and I'm going to say it to everybody here. This Thursday, tomorrow night, 7 priests coming. 7. So please come tomorrow night. The last opportunity for confessions before Easter will be this Saturday. None during Holy Week. Holy Week's a very busy time. And yes, I'm not hearing confessions next Wednesday during Holy Week. I'm not. So please come tomorrow night. Some people don't like to wait in line. We have 7 priests.
Yeah, I can't. do
Okay,
that
so
one.
it's not going to be that long. So please come tomorrow night. Because honestly, even if you're called next week and wanting to make an appointment with me, chances are it's not going to happen, kids, because I got a lot. It's a lot next week, And so that's one of the things we'll draw your attention to. I think, and I'm sure put in the bulletin this weekend, but all of our Holy Week Mass times this coming Sunday is Palm Sunday of the Lord's Passion, the full title. So we're going to begin all 3 Masses outside with the traditional blessing of the palms and the procession. Sean and the cantors, music people will announce that 5 minutes before Mass to go outside if you can. We'll do all that blessing. We read the Passion reading. That's why it's called Palm Sunday, the Passion. So we really get into Holy Week this coming weekend, 11:30, with all of that kind of stuff. And then, of course, the schedule for next week. Just in case we don't do a video next Wednesday, because it'll be crazy busy, let's see if I can remember these.
Okay.
If I can. So Holy Thursday night begins Lent ends Holy Thursday at 7 o'clock, because that's when we start the Triduum, 3 holy days. So Holy Thursday Mass is at 7 o'clock. That's where we do a lot of interesting things. We start with the procession of the holy oils that are blessed by the bishop next Tuesday. We do the washing of the feet Thursday night. Thursday at the end, we take the Blessed Sacrament out of the church, and we have a big procession to the altar of repose. And then Thursday night, as Blessed Sacrament will be reposed in the chapel in Father Jim Hall, we're going to have adoration available till 11 o'clock. And 11 p.m., I always come and do a little brief prayer service, close up the church, kick people out so Jesus can be alone, and I can be alone. And then Holy Friday is the day of Holy Friday. What's it called?
Good Friday.
Good Friday. Ironically, it's good, even though that's the day we celebrate Jesus' death. But there's good news that comes from that. So the church will be open sometime in the morning. I'm hoping 9. One way or the other, I'll open it up at 9 just so people can come and pray. We have Stations of the Cross at noon on Good Friday. And then 3 o'clock is the only service we have. It's not a Mass. It's the traditional service of St. John's Passion reading, and then the veneration of the cross, and that's always beautiful, very interesting. And then we continue to mourn Jesus' death on Holy Saturday, and the great vigil starts at 7:30 Saturday night.
Woo!
Anne and Christy will both be there.
I love it.
It's a great
It's
liturgy.
a beautiful liturgy,
Yeah.
and there's just so much that happens.
There is.
It's long, but it doesn't feel long.
We've got a fire.
Yeah.
We start
I
with a fire.
haven't been to one, I don't think, here
Oh yeah.
on this campus.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We do it good because we get people dunked in the water. They get down in
I'm
there.
excited to see it.
And I think we're going to have 8 or 9 baptisms that night. And then a lot of
A lot of-
confirmations.
I need a lot of stuff in the back.
I know. I was thinking about that this morning. We got to make sure.
Come to rehearsal.
You probably will.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's going to
With
be
that
interesting.
many, I think I probably should.
Yeah.
So we can figure it
Because
out.
there's kids. One family of 3 kids alone.
Oh
so.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They're going
So-
in. The children?
No, the kids are not.
Okay.
We practiced it already with them. I had
Oh
to.
great. Okay. Then that
So-
doesn't freak me out.
Yeah, no. As long as Dad can bend them over, right? So yeah, and then Easter Sunday. By the way, we're live streaming all those liturgies: Holy Thursday, Good Friday at 3, Easter Vigil, and then 2 on Easter Sunday. And they're different times, everybody, because we have big crowds. So it's 8:30 and 10:30 a.m. Easter Sunday.
Yep.
So a lot to do. You still have time to repent and believe in the gospel. Go to confession tomorrow night, by the way. When's really the last opportunity for confessions?
Saturday.
But go tomorrow night, right?
Go tomorrow night, because
Right.
Saturday, it's not for very long.
Saturday's only an hour and a half, and believe me, I'm here for a whole hour and a half, and I'm not going to hear any longer because I have to get ready for Mass and Palm
Yeah.
Sunday. So
Yeah.
So anyway,
Plenty of
Um,
opportunity. Plus, there's others. Friday night, there's still
Friday night
Baldwin.
in Baldwin, I'll be there for that one. But
And then tonight is,
tonight's at Holy Family in Eudora.
Yep.
But we have confessions here at 6:00.
right, but also, yeah.
But I'll have a big crowd here at 6:00. So go to Holy Family in
Yeah,
Eudora.
go to Holy Family, 5:30. Do it right
Yes.
home from work if you're
Yes.
sitting.
Is it 5? I think his is at. When is
I
Father
thought this
Mix?
was earlier, like 5:30.
5:30. Look
I had it in the
look
bulletin.
online.
Look online,
Or-
Holy Family Eudora,
Yeah, go to their website.
Yeah.
Find out.
or look in our bulletin. On
Go there at 5:30, and if it's at 6, then you can pray.
Yeah, good for you.
So I think that's it, everybody. Sorry.
Parents' workday, Saturday.
Oh yeah, Parents' Workday Saturday, 9:00.
Getting the campus ready for Easter.
A lot of work to do. I'm having a little meeting with the Garden Club people because we have a lot of things to start planning for the future too. So anyway, come on, come on.
Yeah.
All right. I
Awesome.
think that's everything. Good to hear from people again or see people, whatever it is. So
And talk to them.
I would talk to them. Yes, yes. Although I'm not used to talking, so my head hurts already. I'm talking too much. So if you need anything from us, please go to our website to find out more information or call the parish office or just let us know. We're here for you. So God bless you guys. Have a good rest of the week.
Hey.